All right, today is the past 7. Still on Izoduwa matter. Obaseki Enigi. Evini away. So one me picture nene Nigi or Obaseki. Wala on was send the money de picture ni. Okay, kini bagmowe mi on. Na making Izoduwa. Nakayo. Thank you for watching. Please share this broadcast.
Eme ya ha. Eme ha. But Bezo, we messing competition. Who win? They'll bet money. Those guys are very, those guys are very fun to be with. They're very fun to be. They are free. They don't. That's one thing about those guys. Is it those? They're not. They took me to the C&C section. People that have been condemned for life. They are just waiting for the governor to sign so that they can be executed. I went there. They are jolly good fellow. They are always happy. They are dancing. They are playing music. You understand? These are people who are condemned for life for whatever crimes they committed. I don't know. But some of them are quite very innocent. But because and you see some people who have spent 15, 20 years for a case that is not even up to 100,000, 200,000 because they couldn't make big conditions. It's quite pathetic. You understand? But I meant these people, but they are jolly good fellows. No jealousy. They are just living their life. They are happy. They smoke, drink. That's about the only thing that they can do. Then play football, engage on physical activities. They all bath together. You know, you understand? Mawaje bona kpawe agwa le bedroom. Ne mawale oyi. You understand? So, but the rest, they all bath publicly. Who don't die, not they fear death again. Now, so one of them tell me, say, guy, I've been condemned to death. Me and I heard the talk. He say, who don't die, they fear die. Now I say, no. And boy, now bye. On a good book, anything not retire, you are correct, sir. You are correct, sir. You are correct, sir. Because who don't die? True, not they die again. So you are correct, sir. I don't be ex-convict too. I visit contest tomorrow. I don't be ex-convict. In 2019, I'm not give you a year. I have him with catalog or them, man. And I'm not give him. I 2019 or so. So I don't want to mention any politician. One top politician in contest here, governor near your White House. People go for different reasons, but it doesn't make you an ex-convict. The court did not come. I was remanded. Yes, convict. Yes, convict. Yeah, relax, you understand? They go now. They do your carry glass. They go. Yeah. So I know. So this is a summary of my life. This is a summary of my life. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to let you know that this is my 3 days travails. I did all this because I went in Edo. You understand? Anybody can say anything that they want to say. Like I've said it's an established fact. The guy who has the highest enemy right now in Benin Kingdom is me. Within the palace and outside the palace. Always within the palace, near. Some of you understand already. And outside the palace. Why? I'm like this. The day anybody would prove that Enafi Beleku, I will stop fighting for Benin Kingdom. Because I am where doing. My toge. On my no toge we do no ba ma oge. Me tell you saying ya te amwe ede. Na do mwe de le ring road. Ba tie me abro ba bi due phone rie. O agele right due phone rie. Boy phone na harama say 200,000 o. Agele Mary me Izoduwa na mwe papa so va. Ina due phone rie. Na gbowe de gbe ma me ni ge mi ede no gbe wo da o me. Awe ana wa ba won oge. Ru dan ya oni age me gan. Ni age mi ede no gbe wa ho. Otherwise, ana we ni emwebo, me ate amwebo because yagwina me professor me lawyer me my law matter wine do o say ni sige simine do odo amu me ye court me my ye court there me my ye prison there so o de no ma ola I'm a traditional man. So iha ye court nya ima o dewa onwa awu mi no da imwebo gbe imwebo gbe because abi abro by him. So even need to tell me where do ima mwe popation or abi mwe popation ya bi do phone rie ima do phone rie ya bi mogo ima mogo ori ni agberun oni in Barisa by one agbenru me that I'm an ambroba. So even do time if that except he can prove again am with poor passion again he do a phone ri ena type na boy phone na hana o ma say 200,000. No, now I'm not swearing to myself because I'm innocent of whatever accusation. So I do it for Mario, you know. So that's my 3 days trial, but I'm out. Everything is good. Tell me so some persons wanted to. If you want to contribute, I can bring you on live. And if you want to contribute so that you do what I can bring you on live. Or even what tire. So, but before that, I want to appreciate very specific people. First on the list is Comrade Osaze Edigin. He was with me all throughout. He stood very firm and very strong. He had just one court when he saw that they trump up the case by armed robbery to read. He was mad. He was furiously mad. So I have to thank him. Only if you do. I have a little ni 100 million account. Oyi ni oyi. Anywhere do I've been trying to tell them that those people that you worship are the people killing this land. If you want to worship any person in Edo, people like Osaze Edigin, Comrade Osaze, should be worshipped because those are the people who really genuinely love this land. Anybody that passionately and patriotically love any society are those people you are supposed to love. Not those ones that have fat pocket made from lies and criminal whatever. So we must appreciate Edigin. Then another person on book was Osareme. He stood firmly, my secretary. And you say, I bet you might say, the nice man. You know, book was one of my shorty. Shorty. I'll leave all my businesses for Benin because of who? Because of Abimani Ariadowa. Even Kennedy would die here. Tolera maybe Yemen or even Kennedy. So we must appreciate Osare Mendo. We must appreciate Imwentia. Otion Baseki no Ogbedi Oyo. Ogbedi Oyo Bio Baseki Wamae. Iyan wo Baseki cousins yan hin egbokpa yan hin Egbok my hin, imwentia. Egbok my hin. I'll be dinner, Egbok my hin. So, but Marie, Sagion, but Egbok my OG gab, be a gab boy, do tie. So, ain't usually call Belagmoyawa. Ain't usually call Belagmoyawa. I have to also mention Ovio Banodion, we know why. No, she's my mama. She stood firmly, calls were made. I have to also tag Nimei Azera Okwaga Tise Ridiawa. He wasn't around, but he made calls. He made a whole lot of calls on my behalf. He even called the former deputy governor, Loki Maswen. Loki Maswen called me and he thought the case, we have made the bail condition. I told him that we have made the bail condition that they wanted to do some verification. After the verification, once the judge signed, I'll go home. Only for which to now find out that a judge is bad. So when I called him, he made a whole lot of calls. That's the former deputy governor was called by Irame Okwaga to make he wasn't around, so to make all the necessary way to get me out, possibly. So I have to thank Epa Loki Maswen for being patriotic enough to consider, even if I've never met him in person and he has never met me in person, but he was worried, he was concerned because of the palace instruction. And Chief Oseni Lama was also contacted. He also threw his weight. Calls were made eventually. But like I said, Osanyaiti. And I cannot forget the good comrade, Mr. Anagise. All what is a godsend to me for the past 1 year or so. I've never met him in person. But when it comes to my matter, when it comes to my case, the power always take it to high heaven. He called, he was on everybody's neck. He called almost everybody that he can call and to ensure that I was free that day. But fortunately, the judge left quite early and until I was not bailed yesterday. So these are many other persons. What do you do?
You're not angry.
Come on here. Okay, let me just thank my beautiful wife. So that I may not come be like say I bet they go.
Feel like I could not sleep.
Why they talk for inside my video call? I'm really thanking her. Let me thank my family. I didn't tell my brother, I didn't tell my mom, I didn't tell anybody. So but I cannot thank you people enough. You all. And nobody was at WhatsApp, but I just wanted to let you people know that again, that when I innovation have you born here, why me, innovation have you born here. You may be when I have you born here, yeah, ladni temata to the history and maya. God bless me with that.
Ọgọ kan ni àwọn tí pọ̀ kan because already àṣẹ àwọn kan bí ago ẹ̀ call many people wey inform me àwọn kan bí alẹ́ ẹ̀ mú kí ẹ̀ ọ̀yẹ́ kan wọ́n yẹn máa rí ẹ̀bà àbò kí yẹn wá àwọn kan bí ahayọ ààrẹ so àbí pọ̀ mọ̀ kan àwọn Izoduwa do listen ọgọ kan wọ́n ní ọwá make sense àbí àárí ènìyàn yọ because no matter if I need been and we're outside, my brother, I'm not going to make been a war. Your wife played the role. So God bless her. And let's continue with the video. Thank you, our wife. God bless you. Come.
Sorry, the network it takes shift to network what disappear. Sorry, network it take disappear. So I know, so I can't thank you all enough. If any of you want to come online for just 1 or 2, I can actually allow 1 or 2 persons come online so that we can round up. So Wayawa said the network went bad for a while. So I don't know. Can any of you hear me?
Hello. Hello.
They agree the asshole.
Dear has greet you.
Is the network better?
My big brother, brother Izoduwa. May God bless you.
Amen.
May God be your helper. Any Kaunokia Izoduwa.
Amen.
Here where Odelumu Jaina Zeduwa, my brother, my easy. But the silly cow, Ora is in where no man.
Sir.
When they will start with you, but let me tell you one thing, Zeduwa. Ube egbe ya popular, ube egbe ya tenu, wa de egbe ya ki poma so poma nuka afi.
So.
If no sooner not so abwada isili ka de egbe ya di po ba wo po.
Amen.
Gbe te me we ma we. Obasanjo we na ke like president.
Okay.
Obasanjo we na ake mo na mo the president. So this big name today, some no me you na dey look at I think my big brothers they do so well than him no matter away ko or you know why or judge. So kini ni ma oni ata owi do level o sioba o wa no se na tarewo o salo ba be ye o mu diane o ma easy because why o vi oni tin ya la de ma ni o no mo evoria o ma no mo evoria yo babo who expose ya so salo ba ni ka o su me here. The reason of us where a station yamu we are no na ya gbe 3 days right no ya so nu so there are times in the so the road o salo ba yeli ya protect we but when
what no
also about what they give and say the way amai mama down here and say mama na say we are way about what they are where Izoduwa ya we ba ni ge mama ni ya mama ne get steady we
e kola o we have go bono pania. Okay, now, now when I wogo Dubai, now when I with Daniel. Izoduwa ya ebe arrested in here. You know you free man over the way down.
I think the better is.
Oh, you free man over the way down. Up by Eva, no pay bay. Pay billion. You're not free away.
Okay. So also no boy we ya airport So, those who are my brothers, I have one of them, but I really love you as a brother. I really love God help me anytime I are in Nigeria. I would like to see you face to face because you are so much a nice guy. Because of my easy position where you will tell Jonina, my brother, I must tell you the truth of my easy. Because I don't know what I see here, talk with them, so of my easy and Really, the moment where you are this one, you was a lot of things about honey. Away behind the successful man, there must be woman there. So I will know what kind of nanny no, if they another I don't know what another for that 3 days in your mind easy. So if really another have your power to any canal to it. So may God bless her as well. And I'll be moving and where river, you know. Who were that river and it will live fine, but he to be a man live fine. She was this so pain. Except on my experience, so Saloban of Yabo, Honey, the Jesu. So now the when is Ola Coco, Saloban of Yabo. Then we are at with your platform, no, we are in as one and I will have to tell you, Mary, I report your yaki, even in Rona Prego. So the Maya Pepe allow all la Coco fans, every fans on la Coco fight, a Jedo Yapete. Eken warwiseli giwe otewe etedo no mawala wagimajiru ya Izoduwa no salobano la no so ken wa so ba fa me ken na gbe me ken na mu na ye gboma wa ya mu yo moto na ye mo isi ya mu fi ewe moto na ya mu ni dan fi owa no salobano la o no we bo ese ni ni ya gwa lo e no salobano la no so ken wa so ba fa no pe me agbo e ba so ba fa. So now when my affair television ya Izoduwa tagbo ama we ne dio. O sele ne dona ogogo noro ame ogogo mo ogogo gbera ogogo tobe noro fi ande Jesu ni kawo. So salo bano fi agbo wa ya fefe I greet all our Coco fans so salo bano fi agbo wa ya o. Ola Coco wete ina the moment to tawana. Don't really run always call. Me I connect to come and watch a man.
Where's it, Baba? Where's it off with? Where's it?
Now, okay, back here. Goddess, thank you for greeting Bishop.
Okay.
Goddess,
Me jealous.
Goddess.
Atu weni amatu me o.
Kola no call about too well, Matu me, wherever near, we no going anywhere. Okay, now, I want to say something. If we are Mujaki Bia, where when man go where when things are not going where, it's not all women that stand with a man. If we are Mujaki Bia, one of the tests, now I think okay, this is Izoduwa challenge, but it's also a first test to his marriage. It's a first test to his wife and his marriage. This way, so I say near we divorce.
Or the return.
Our traditional matter munya. Our area marry vision. Our chain way. We got me no cause divorce now. There's a normal saving. Some women, if normal saving, I want lay your word. So I want to also thank your wife for standing by you. There are so many stories. We got stories here, so my brother if no more saving, who what to buy or to butcher by your word or forget the next thing where I will wait away your marriage has to continue. A tradition anywhere, how queer we did traditional marriage anywhere up my man, so we're not sonny. If we are today. So, what am I trying to say? God is a test to you. Izoduwa that you have a good wife. On your Sabawe are testing. What we know or believe in your vision. Or believe in your vision. So I just want to congratulate you and your wife. You know, wherever you are, may the Lord richly bless you people. In Jesus' name.
Bishop.
Yes.
Now when I Ozoduwa, that's a way Daniel. Oh, we are no arrest Izoduwa, Nania. While now no picture no ready.
Yes.
The picture we no ready. My own man. No me picture why sent ready. I when I'm arrest Izoduwa, na enye Izoduwa na when I arrest. Inyo ya beloma buwega. Na when I yate ya buzinye ba, nyina ido ya beloma buwega. Eokpa evalila dia. Omo ga katerian no me Izoduwa. Owe you can ya be no meti no always drag ero. Ota eseverio oweti ai ganye ehun enya we competition ga ehun. Udo imagine we ehun ni we no here we ai. Ado ayu ikeni eje e competition ga ehun no we nehun se. Eke mama no mari e no me gbe ma ofo. O nehun amare nehun ije. Ana imewe ehun enye ya we competition woko. Ehun iya yenwu ya gbegbe kan ko wa ne ko logo a nene hu isodu wa obi ere no nia ye ko awe o wa to ta wa no wa ye gbo ya do mu ye yire fribania we are no we ase o we are no ladise omo no ma that way to sin yo sere ne edo ade e ma no we ye ma ya o ya bere mi no ma ana ya arrest so I will now be ani no me picture we no yire.
And I make her popular.
Na make it popular. And they say, yeah, before I get back here, a video, so do advertise the video na no, because you must see I go down. Because maybe that may congregate line, or book your congregate.
I'm well on my brother.
Have every man.
My honorable bishop, I greet you.
God bless you, comrade Kingsley Ugiagbe. You're welcome.
And your area father. Have every man not seen your saying do in one or two ways. Congregate era bishop. Eoni mayaya na ri ala ja popa. wa na la diabeli hana I doit celebrating ya ruda we inwinesi ya u we na go bianania walao wa atire no wa dori ekpomene o biana no wa bege na eri mana ona ere omo a chief idolagbon yi of Benin Kingdom onyo utete ne gabi era enahin emi no mano oya make sure where e mama na baseki obi agbodo yo ni era mama na ya make sure where say do sike yeke o magbania eri mana emi no ye wewu ki e kare ni nwa no wore do no ma iya na we ya kwe iya na make sure where iya ekinokele edwaye iya na mudi abeba e matter Izoduwa na medo ya na we me to be me maka egbo awe concrete ya wo ba seki egbo ba seki ni o mu gboni like do ave ayelala gbogbo ti gbo ebi Yorùbá ni ya fe iyan mu yan like do edo ma be nana ni ere obo sagi otete na ga bi na we o we meti ya mu ebo Yorùbá ti wa de do no ba ye eri ave baba na ya su yokoko gbe na we o iyan kwe ebi jo bi be ta se re owe ọba oyimakpa we aro na no iya se ga aro no ga oyigbo na na do ami lavieze the denena e ma no be ma understand the matter with the last broadcast e ma understand do my understand this train at na why you verify idede yerigwe jo wa yerigwe wa tie wa no ihe put wa true detera we be normal clever we or put we true. Okay, so that dey mirror even when Obaseki sie baba sie do se e baba na do swen church ona do ayi church do ori de gbe na ya ba e baba ori so emi bun so wa no watch where Obaseki betrayed Ovorame wa oni wa money ye kona baru dagwe ovievie ni akawahu osoni so eri mana wa bege picture ema wa ya pon wa pon we agbon ye conversation we say baba thanks daddy no tire ori tire aduari pon mene so eri ma he ko ya avin ala dia popa eni si ni au agbe ata eri ma go gbemudia ayi we besewa that we yak bon eri mage ogbemudia e ma bun na aga do agwan kan so wa go me nikbe hian
Now. So, okay. So I know, why I was say, I can't thank you people enough. And I thank all of you for your support. Why I was say, so Safian Buwaya, there won't be Izoduwa without you people. And the only thing that I'll continue to tell you people, that God and our ancestors should continue to help me. On no account will I be found wanting. Idego here, imie mata, lude ilalobo, nidwa toge, imie mata, lude ilalobo, nidwa toge. That I can guarantee you anytime, any day. You understand? I know the fight will still continue. Imanibwa we me everything possible. Ni ayabama oge, ni ayabama oge my guy. I know they are tried, they will continue to fail. You understand? But because my heart is clean, my intentions are genuine, I have no hidden interest. I have no selfish interest. Ewo
Ni
gualo,
agbelaja.
recognition gualo,
For
I will
second,
always.
Olakoko. Aware is a unaddressed for somewhere. Always say Yamu dad
Second.
was the second in command of Agbo in Bender State. You can
Why
ask
you
him. Now, when the
I
reason is good
answer
here,
later. Gay continue ne.
but
Answer later.
now me say, when the reason is good here, Agbo Nino River or Agbo today. Agbo, Eagati Agbo. So Agbo Nino River, Niniami, Ebo Magua pronounce Agbo. Here to do Agbo. So anyway, the whole of Bender State, always second in Agbo on your Agbo near the chair Agbo na. Eva area niga no. So Ebo corrupted in here go pronounce Agbo. Yana ya here Agbo Maya. So go ahead just to clarify that. I history okay. Go ahead with the video, sir.
I will always come out victoriously. I mean, every day I only bam okay. Understand? But we did gidigba. We did gidigba. My day work here. My day work here. So I know. So I can't thank you people enough. I appreciate. I promise we'll have to resume our history class, and I will find time. I will create more time now because I need to have a history. Yeah, you know, I have done so much for Benin history, but there's still a lot. Izoduwa Viola Diana. So na ma una take guan so that we ma do ran why do we no see e ni ana gwe egwa gbina ni ana gwe oba swan. Understand? Why I do we no see e. Understand? But in the times of travails, history always remember those who fought uprightly for what they believe in. Uprightly is the watchword. You can fight for life. You can fight for what is bad. But those who fought rightly, those who fought uprightly for what is true and for what is right and for what is righteous, history always remember them. Are we not talking about Humphrey Omos I get today? Well, why we in he didn't know that after he should have passed on 1977, don't know how many years ago. He didn't also know that the Benin will also will be talking about him, that go honor. So do anything that you want to do, but history will remember you either for good or for bad. But I have always chosen that whenever history will remember me, history should remember me for the good and sacrifices that I did for Benin Kingdom. And I want to also use this avenue to remind Edo people that February 14th is Queen Eden's Day. That was an idea that the ancestors gave me somewhat around 2017 or 2018. And today, a lot of people now celebrate it. We have so many things that we are currently designing that will favor our people. We think good of our land. We think of how we can make Edo land a better land. While some people are ganging up against the palace. Egwamaleni asi me uhuoria. Egwamaleni asi me onhia. Egwamame no we yagbe. In my oh, you understand? Do you know that a lot of people hate me today because they said I am close to the palace? That's just their hatred. If I not begin to tell you people things, okay, or you even be pitying for me, that people not just hate me, but because they said I'm close to the palace, because they said I defend the palace. If you have any problem with the palace, doesn't mean oh yeah, bita, oh yeah, tell me my one day, my mom always tells us when we were growing up that don't inherit my enemy. My enemy is my enemy. It has nothing to do with you. So for the fact that I said that woman is my enemy does not mean that at the dawn of the day you should not greet the woman or the man. So never. So I was trained by a good father and a good mother. That is why you see he misbehaved. So if they are failed as their duty to train their own children, they should not rub their lack of training of their children on me. If I was trained to love the palace unconditionally, to love the monarch unconditionally, and they train their own children to despise the palace for whatever reason, they should not rub their hatred on me. Anybody is free to be whatever they want to become. Obun bueno. If you are talking down on the palace, I will not allow you. I will defend the palace. So do your own, I do my own. So, day your lane, I day my lane. So I know. So when I degbe marry and I need to take my drugs now. So when I have mosquito boom bewa, so how can you it's like if you want you know ladiana, unu me riani yari so I was Odo my daughter ukbogwanda lana wa do daughter. That is how you support me. I tell you people don't dash me money. If you want to support me, you buy land. You buy land. Genuine land. In short, all my enemies should come and buy land from me too. With the hope that the land is not genuine, so that they will not have something to tell against me. So I will even call on my enemies to come and buy land from me. By buying land from me, they will not know how genuine I am. In a hope to set a trap. A trap may do you because Obama are very clean. What do talk? Then that's why I say my talk and ratio. I'm gonna come buy land. So I will continue to be loyal to the palace of the Oba of Benin for the rest of my life. So help me God and our ancestors. My money pledge. I don't pledge allegiance to Nigeria. I pledge allegiance to Benin Kingdom and to the Oba of Benin. That's I pledge my allegiance at all times. Only to the Oba of Benin and the heir apparent only. These are the two institutions that owns my 100% allegiance. The Oba of Benin and the heir apparent. Every other thing on my camera, you can never see me discuss any other thing with Benin Kingdom. My camera as a matter of fact. Oba of Benin, number 1. Heir apparent, number 2. Face your business, I face my business. So if you want me to react, don't talk about the palace. And when you talk about the palace, but don't go towards the palace as an institution, there are many appendages of the palace, but don't go to the source. You can talk about any other person on my camera. I don't discuss even a chief you or Mauseo, you know, Oloyu, a blah blah blah, all those petty talk. Have you ever seen Izoduwa discuss about that on the Makame? Oba, where a Daiken married Uga, a Gomawe, Oba with Daiken finish. Every other person, you. You not consign me. You know how many this thing when people will sign me say, hey, see waiting the suffer. You not consign me. But Oba and her parent. When Oba in the future and with him. So I protect those two institutions. One institution, main institution, sub institution, even by protect. So every other thing.
Parents, on
I
your
don't
the crown prince, on your
Fino,
crown prince,
I don't give a fuck.
Aha, okay.
Parents, on your a crown prince, on your the next king. The next king, when a Prince Charles Igage, honor the King Charles. Parents, on your the crown prince. I am no mean on your a dark on your the crown prince, the next king. When Prince Charles in the UK, a king he know King Charles. You know, up by a prince, the high king. You know, we got say, Baba, we are vying God, your Babini, the king of royal father, with the next. On your first son, on your prince, the crown prince, on now here take over later. So I explain them, my viewers. All right, carry on.
I don't give a damn. I hear with them. It not be song. So so this is my only money pledge, man. So yeah, so and again for this election. For this election, while we are make a mistake here though. I don't discuss about politics. Everybody knows that. But please and please, please and please, your priority first should be who will be loyal to the palace. While they may make a mistake, I see many people they write say I made a mistake of voting for Obaseki. While they may make a mistake of it, I know if you use 16 years say fight to 8 years in I make it done. 8 years na ya le leg me na imegi don agi kedoge. So why the gbe do rie no ma we a struggle with the gbe one walao. Let me rest after he leaves. Let me rest after he leaves. You understand? Me wa wa we we do maybe I we dian. So I beg wa gbe okuto say why someone that can never go against the palace is our topmost priority. Because at the end of the day,
Greetings, Olakoko and my comrade Bishop. Greetings. And the viewers, I greet your supporters, Olakoko, and those also who know they support you, but we they see the view. First and foremost, before I go on comment, Brother Desmond Samuel, greetings. Please look at your comment. Whether you want supportation or candidate or whoever is your right. But that word you said, the heir apparent is Izoduwa. Boy, pick your words now. Sometimes make we not let our political affiliation they make us they use word we not dey okay. If you don't like what Izoduwa is doing, but coming to the social media writing like that, makes sense, my brother, first and foremost. And when you want write and you said you are supporting a candidate, you still need the other people. If na Isha, na God won't choose, no be only Isha won't vote, we go put the Isha man there. Let us sometimes be objective. We no go use anger, write some kind things. So we are here today to remember our great sons and daughters in Edo Kingdom. So whatever you might write, no matter how insulting it might be, I would like my personally, I'm calm down and I believe in also Bishop. That is why I just respond. So that you also enjoy. It's your part of history. It's your part of history. Today, Dahomey, Naisha man, we General Dahomey, we go Republic of Benin. When we conquer, reach there, Naisha man. And I'm proud if I want to talk the story. If you Ishama, you the one they separate, only one they talk Isha only story. No. Like some days ago, publicly here and I talk, and when the British conquer us, the Ishan were part of the bulk who still make the kingdom survive. Now politics can they make us can they go some kind left and right. Whether you like it or not, the story must be told the way it be. Whether we dey quarrel, now we know the quarrel. Somebody like Ewa the first exists. Somebody like General Gadome exists. Somebody like Oba Ewakbe exists. The story of Idi Amin Yesigi exists. You might like it now, you might not like it. Just as the story of Alexandra, just like the story of Judas Iscariot wey betrayed Jesus Christ. Some might like it, some might not like it. The history is not a friend of anybody. So coming to the social media here, write something like that, brother. Makes sense. Let us sometimes be professional. And my honorable comrade Bishop, thank you for a nice one by acknowledging Izoduwa wife. I will use that Izoduwa wife to let Edo women know, the Bende women know, Benin Kingdom women know that it takes a woman of courage for Eden Nokboko to sacrifice herself for Ewakbe, for the kingdom. When she used the word, her husband refused. Then she tell her husband, Owe eye uwe akana, uwe erera, ona serera gbe, ona be sera no kwa gbe, ona be seru wegbe, owe hiari awobowe. Yame owe no yin zese, ne do we ade. So it was not about love. It was about courage. Something that is more bigger than the both of them. So, do you know how it is for a woman? Or that when I refuse, we love you, Bokba. Only a retana. Or where are you, Buwe? And on my BNO, every other woman ran away. Tana, we are now we are by the bishop, my comrade Bishop Bika. In times of need, you see a great woman coming out for support of that phone. Or great king. Also another time, behind every great man, we are all don't just praise the man. Behind every good governor, behind every good president, because honor who not they great. Those are the women that will bring the human face to the man. Ego Tyro what that from area here one now here. Then do I make king or do I think wise? Because women, they are the foundation of compassion. They are foundation of force. Izingbe oroboku etini anya. Action to react. Mananya. So all combine with other phone. Yonika mind went to hit, went to slow down. They're gonna meet the king or come out with a wise decision. So greetings to Izoduwa wife. So my that because the manakmo or the only courage because there are more difficult times ahead.
Ahead.
Or
Leba seva ikweni buwaro ni anya dame ome. Bishop Okwana, Bishop Osazua, Bishop Desmond Osazua, anya dame ome. Eva wa advice one wa ba your word dorena, wa be dame imena. And they are telling you, so amigo you wa so wa we a family ya on one. Wa gbe wa hit by your word. So wa ma we mi ba. Your husband did not do anything bad. Udago bianoroe. Kwa kenana miwata. Ata. Owe wage agbode na temata. Edo ya bitan. Wage agbode na temata. Ifabo moya asunwa. Now, if we so they are hearing me now. Iya wa ememe. A fort, wa mi wo boda fun wa. Eri owo na, eri o ma we no ke, eri owo na, eri o ma we no ke. Nu wa ba wa rije, yen kan ya ka mu wa go outside. A family ori koluwa, eri no na awon, eri no na awon me go. Eri no ke awon mangi me go. Ya de mangi me go. Eri no ke hia ya, eri no ke hia ya la moto me go. Eri no ke ati bo we unai wa do hia savior of your family at the detriment of your marriage. Wa bu very o ifu wa me ni tana. Your husband or that your husband does not mean anything. Geruda 20 billion go every day. I may wait to be here go through challenge or do task wa. I will not tire who I here. Then I'm here. I may mean no soon so need the backbone. Why damn why by your word or wa boomerio or when I'm go you are on a tradition or maggie me. What by your word or even on wa. I wa wekere then why by your word or wa hije. Without family wa gwaligo. Ya gwaligo here. Mwigore. Other for woman I mean mure. Why be say the next thing what by your word or why I lily why do I find he must say not young he must say so na a marriage or take marriage is a good thing. I beg of walking so do what or massa why marriage is a good thing. I why we video now we are the video do what no what gossip wa yana ya moyega rude eme palace nota rude ma me tradition igbe woman wa pa iwodore okwozie gbe mi any great man. That's why forever when it's Comrade Kingsley forever I will forever respect Hillary Clinton wa tale logoni. Hillary Clinton will remain my female hero apart from my mother. Apart from my biological mother, Hillary Clinton is my second female hero of all time. Apart from our great heroes, women, our great hero mothers of Edo history, but Hillary Clinton, she's exceptional. And I'm what that for or beg the tape. What fees as president? Or beg she would have cashed out when was I will not cash out. She would even be one of the richest women in the world today. They told me to get you. Am I even not soon between Bigate and the wife today? A woman in that divorce, the richest man in the world. And I baruda when ya mugo ya no tag bonano mundi family. Hillary Clinton stayed with her husband until today ya raw. A Monica Lewinsky story, wow story ni on my kind Hillary Clinton. Until today, she said, "Why opportunity have a ibude nema? Ibude na hi a Pt7 Izoduwa ibude awa ya had ibude nema? Ibude kinslita ete kusli budesi. Iye budesi. Ibude ma wa yesi. Now, Hillary Clinton go kuoni. Iye what that friend wa yero to di extent America wanted her as president or defeated Donald Trump. There were the law, a child of the founders of America must rule every 700 years. Hillary Clinton would have been the president by now, before Joe Biden. To the point America wanted her as president. Oh, I know that is video. And I might tape order from where as president or any office. Oh, we saw that fear. Why? If we saw or that fear, my way me rock ba. Nakana or my ovierem. Social media, Emmanuel Yage, social media, I have a Facebook here, my picture, a fake life any. When on my way, or got your reward, we not share. Or got I do make bad to dress, if we walk a social media, only up by your water. Ni buya vie, ni buya vie. Ya bu, we go here, we are Marike, Kiko no muya, we are Filea, Ea, Wage, no wala wa stay your word do imagine you wa stay your word do wa odo yi no rokwegbe odo ye musician bias one will tell do what do you no rokwegbe a Bible way the husband is the glory of the woman. Why do you know that for what I beg of Izoduwa? How do you know that for him? But it's a young marriage now. A marriage is sort of magbe 6 months. A marriage is sort of magbe 2 months, 3 months. We go young. Maybe then we go young. We tradition. We family. Banyo. Na filogokwa. Wavere. He wrote to the owa boom video. Or he voted. Or he bungbe. No allow. No stay your word. Amaka we be perfect to hell. But the ability to zingbele Lord from is what makes you a woman. As a bishop, one man call him for cancer. Any by way by word or doero again deceive you. If not by arrow total eva. If I knew Saba no a dollar way. I'm a one on my fool. So no allow. Even ya me what I always say.
We give away we okwe we aye consider mo bota 1 2 3 ja ni aye zingbe iyewa only excuse we aye 1 2 3 ja aye say iyewa. Okay, before we proceed, you see when our congregate Kisley to update you Desmond for that comment when you write. When you see topic we will put for there. One, not be politics with this so.
La Atia is someone he had to confuse our good Bishop Desmond.
Ola Coco. Hold on. Ego understand. What on my right or not with the word. I don't want to use it where the air apparent is Izoduwa boy. In a way, you don't with that word boy. Take it out. So Ohonia, that is what I said. A comment.
Comment.
So that is what I meant, my brother. In Owi and Izoduwa, you feel no. I always said to do that word here is not appropriate. It's not okay for the ear.
No, listen. It any time of my mind. Then it's somewhat you no.
Don't made a mistake. Izoduwa, my bishop.
Ogban don't made them all deleted. All press remove. Or made a mistake. Our address you. We had to confuse him. You will not do any memo. We do any memo. When I do be nonsense. So that now anywhere me have video. Yeah, we never know any memo for good thing and bad thing. So we're confusing a bishop Bishop Desmond as well man. Now if I go many go or when the heir apparent to the throne, okay, 1 year old.
Yes.
When not here, when no was here, I sack Morioba. I sagbon your back when we sagbon and the war here about every tradition of it here where other tradition do Odowa kerio ere odowa. You are born a king. You don't become it. You are born a king. The tradition they do. Abiwe bioba. Etu gaisagmone adowoke you are. No. The heir apparent to the throne, only a prince Ezelekai. How are you yine? Edove ya mungbotone. Eseti ga boy to anybody. Nyonya do. Izoduwa mio izoduwa mungbotone. Izoduwa wa emenita. Izoduwa loyele loto. Nyonta bawe he himself. He pledged to him.
Yes.
Your type, but we in a pledge to a so a man is somewhere near to who had to cause a confusion. He get worry. Laria get worry. Or when where but he get worry. I tell you now. He get worry. He had go no enu dog bene wakotara. Ekwemu where no we are chance. Somewhere ekwemu where averere where a kisi adre where or lakoko mereru where ekwemu where. Lare owo kan tepe wewe. Odege prince ni. The Oba Bini is a human god. A princess Eleka is a human god. Owo kan tepe we. Uga onu last. Owo ogyon bafuede. Ogyon zolwa ebetu. Lare uga onu last ibagbon. Uri nu we vare. I advise you where you know where why did you comment? I bound it now. Kisly, forget the comment. I'm a mere close the show. Allah, you worry. I can zop where writing comment. Forget a comment. You know it's a magba. What is it, Bonnie? Akuema. Well, do you know what you are saying? Eredu work with bar. No, we are here somewhere. Who were deaf? You are going to be today. Me. Lare try my I pray azagawe aji iwe ni anike we ni agwa unyawe auku uri e fo ekovun ni anleve no ni enu e ba kotara wa wa nu gugun the heir apparent to the throne uwa we ekwemu ne kwemu I love you Olakoko gwegwan why take comment I ban post a comment white here
do maso we do no so do we do no understand we do at all good news. Thank you very much. I want a second senior on a commit any this thing block because Emmanuel Champagne at all. So egena igina ima he ya jabe abira no senior segene do ahin ajinyare no wakeke no why but no any history dokosane eri marokpa iji marokpa ahin ga celebrating ede wabiro na ave do gwa kan igi ma ide no kpoho adogwa kan yes adogwa kan we ni ka beta ba ede ma wo gbe mudia avi dogwa kan potoge de na do wa ma mi ro pari e pa ware on wa ni ma ya esun we de na oye eri mana ere chief adolagboye ni ma ya yo tete negi abi emi no ye ewegu lo da we winesi o une do ìyẹn bí náà inú da sẹ́ndì ẹ̀gbọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ píṣọ náà rẹ̀ náà pẹ́ níyànà nọ̀yẹ̀ kóòtù náà rẹ̀ ní ẹ̀rẹ́ abẹ́ pẹ̀sidẹ̀ntì ọ̀jì gbáwé kóòtù náà rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ rẹ̀. So,
Olakoko, let me come in. In here, right from Bobima, Pamuari Calabane, Ave Chief Yafefe, Nia we are Digwe, Nebo, ni we no prefer no we ya digo we agbegbe yen wa. Yan ya fe ima han do su eniyan. And ma have a correct notion now. When I see one where ovura me magbebo ologbo sere yan agbebo ihun ni ahen yan agbe eyan si gbinani yan we ebo where power we ya la obi magwe wirigbe since we wirigbe ginaga hewe. So ni vie do we understand the ologbo sere is one of our hero. Yan ya fefefe ni giagi hu ebo ni a hero in my life because regeni obi my mi one or agwene. So I ebo ni potokinoli ki yo uwe kyan force egbewe. Sisi yan we yan e honeme hu afia eva. But already I plan ene because then ma se there onini ma be muere ewe iagege ade Igbinani was debated in the parliament of the British.
Then he had to ologbo sere oba isi agbon oba kabaye.
Yes, you know what you look Bushero Pakakan, you are going now where there are many. Okay.
Oba kabaye oba isi agbon.
Yeah.
Eya ro because any and the oba ya any ave chief. Oyo you know again now. Oba kabaye oba isi agbon. Ologbo se yan ga bun video. Yan ga bini warriors.
So like what I was saying. So Igbinani a British plan ene yaga agwale avenue inia awe oma akan wu emi ogwale ni awe hu neke kan le ba ni sun Igbinani ni. And the betrayer was already there. A plan ene a betray Oba Dene because Obaseki was the representative of the Oba. And they were all the time encroaching, violating the treaties. They were all the time demanding. And they knew where Oba that time, it was a provocation. And how can we topple this government? Is to provoke us. Because he access and when he made that chance, they went back, took them for some months, planned it, and came back. Have a company near load. Those are not to give better or liver brothers in the Rekona. Have a cabri no wow vatin in my young one. So my yavis reading. So when you see some Ivie do so, you want to acknowledge in your heart the history of the British monarch, the Saudi Arabia royal house. Then your own there, you like to keep it aside, rule that way when it's Izoduwa Pt7 like one or whatever. I must not. All Romans does not like the Pope. All American man like a Biden, but he's their president. All Saudi Arabia man like a Saudi Arabia, but come and tell them where the British people who were. It's not all of them. But when you said abolish the monarchy, hey, you are going too far. Don't go that side. It's part of our identity. They cannot expunge it away from its side. So why must we use materialism? Yes, my year where everybody magwale better life in Nigeria. But only mami the women are agwale no mane do nukbuaro ni yaro. Awa bedori egwa by no maken gwa. We have to be able to wise up. And now, when in Bakawe time, my bishop Bakawe time, only a red line, my yaka, my politician, that is your identity. Again, my mind not a democracy, we're practicing another democracy of our own. And can any democracy in my yard, what has the African, the black man got? We only vote. I are expecting. Has our life changed? But my mind not your OG. Also, mama be able man inherited no prison. And if you don't have that, you biligan ewedo. Ewedo, manamu ewedo no. Oba ewedo is the first urban of the prison. But we society ni where Ojimagaro. But we had a system that limits the criminality. Rule down orara aya liduni aya ngojino. Aku aregi. But democracy now we know we really only who dehumanize yakuye ye one set. Izoduwa Pt7. You keep them there, they become more criminal. They turn. So democracy is good. But when democracy allows some stupidity, or you want to kill nimwe laowa, as long as we should learn to know when yes, a boundary man here. Rule that way, my only matter democracy ya clean a culture ma. Oh, see a neighbor now right in yana do akame mani kuweni manu piago pia mare wamage wage. Oh, again yatame Saudi Arabia. Why gave Saudi Arabia? Oh, again buya yatame Saudi Arabia we need to akalonisa in time because any na the culture in with Islam. Ben Maurima mana wa we no ana file yakwa ima we mi ya fe culture ima or ma any ya fe no very Islam or ma any ya fe no very Christian or ma. So Izoduwa no binane do ote won pa ma we dan why ma we negbi ma iya wa we shame ni ave ni gun kan iya ma shi yoko iya si yiro pa why we negbo why are they against this dunya ko bia na ba egene deri ma we ya won na bi ma we bo suno we na wa se popo wa negbo wa that why negbo that question then if we are not beg where something is going on. And that something is going to happen where igbinu where Izoduwa gbina go igbine identity of Mahayano. Oba manawe aivi oba. Without him man there is no king. Without the king there is no we. So I made it separate. I say na manami obo we oba van obota. Otwe no na twe. Wa anwe na we bavan bewa o Manario 20 pie. Why no cow, your way to govern these people where it's too difficult. So let's share the burden together. Irimawe ya share the burden together. Izoduwa Pt7. Decide okay, of a uno na share. So my affair, my in our little way, my way. PDP man, where you like Obaseki, go and vote for Obaseki. Go and do it. But when it comes to your tradition, I say Vani. Those are two totally different because before PDP Kedure, this is ancient kingdom or thousands of years. Before I made lesson near where stop the killing of twins, but they were busy killing the they did not tell us those stories. My story, so we all know the truth now. So at the same time also, that does not mean we should change, but we should sometimes separate the lies. Even my copy, my working my ma, they hold on to their own. They were doing their tradition. The church in Orogo. That is their culture. A culture, so our culture must be separated from the politics. Because on your identity or where we are here, anybody can come turn you or say and I have money when the man do no now really but I don't have succeed when you when human being can also marry animal. So no allow what make people like Eden no poko because our good brother, our great son of Edo State no Benin Empire, that is Izoduwa. Or February is Eden Day. Look at the market in Wamiero. When we are pretty cardinal and I St. Valentine, and the boy you are with flower, it's just to change the name. When you change it, you are the card. You are but the only thing you want to change you where that day you change it to your own queen who sacrificed for you, not St. Valentine, Mama. With Valentine, the lovers, did he die for you? How can somebody know who in London? How will he die for love?
That's right. That's the right word, Kingsley. That's
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
That's very correct. Mm.
How can somebody know who in London or know who in Rome or who die for love? So we know who is South Africa for love or can't. Know who in Africa can't. So the black people in my change the concept. Or we mean so the ma very or we bo. So my we keep on we wa. Oye ni ovie do normal like ogbolo or normal like tuwo or Hausa or we ma we by down of bed we won. Don't by force me to drink it. So this is the way it is. So this is somebody that died for love. You know in your place. You are not celebrating it. But you only heard Saint Valentine died. You don't even know if it is true. So Mayake Kadiyo and we are making money. They are making money from it. So why don't you also turn it around? Just change the label. Instead of Olakoko Wagbe Bishop Iyo, if Bishop is the original person, Wagmoyo, change the name.
You don't know.
That is it. Ama change your amawuru why you celebrated there. No why we Saint Valentine fie ni ni were Saint Valentine. Why Saint yi? Ma Valentine le do a. Abi owie san ko le Valentine. Abi owie do ko le Valentine. Eni e boni hi. Look for Saint Den, Saint Igodao, Saint Ero, Saint Yamu. Those are great people Oruwe.
Saint Ugiagbe, Saint
Thank you.
Osazuwa.
Saint Osazuwa. They are all there. Izoduwa. So we have to Izoduwa obtain now. These are the things. No get to my carry. Neto my carry. We should not expect where the thing will happen one day. But if we even start to commercialize, because we like money now. Like you go. Or say now, okay, let's use the commercial side, accept it. Look at the great marketing of Canada. Look at the way you are going. The pictures they will be carving a souvenir. The money will be moving. Who have created business avenue for other people continuously. Saint Valentine one or Saint Valentine but now who wanna change it to Eden Day? All Eden Day, Eden Day, a symbol enemy. No wa you boo, no wa yekara. Every always said that only boom. The 25th of December, the birth of Jesus Christ. So this is the way we let us start celebrating our heroes instead of keeping our heroes and not forget if we in school or here Sweeney or thinking about Mary's Lesser Weibo, Mongo Park, all this one. Let us, because when you don't talk your story, I want to baron that or see a talk back or tell the story. A lion mameti guanote in our emir or uzo. So we are only just repeating in that time, our forefather were this, our forefather were this. So it is time we look at ourselves from our own perspective, because from left and right, we have been listening from the one right side. We have to look at our own, where our people really demon, demonizing everything. No, these are great people who fought for us, who sacrificed themselves, a woman of great substance. So he then our face now because of Izoduwa, when a bishop, my honorable bishop, Izoduwa. That is what a woman can do for a society. Idiani Yesi who went to war. That is what a woman can do for a society, for love.
Kingsley, we have been talking about Izoduwa. Pt7 was now. What is the meaning of Izoduwa? Now explain them.
Thank you.
Izoduwa simply means I have found prosperity.
Izoduwa.
Yes. I chose the way of prosperity. Izode Oguwa. I chose the way of prosperity. I have found prosperity. So, and you know, when I talk about Izoduwa, and I don't know. It was the name of one of our first royal ancestors. So, I have found prosperity. So when we have a time saying Izoduwa, when what you people are saying is that I have found the way of prosperity. I have found prosperity. So So no understand the meaning of him now. We maybe our aggregate or am him now. I want him now. So the meaning I will not be so that while we are time, Mama Yahweh. A part 7, what is the meaning of Izoduwa? I have chose the path of prosperity. I have chose the path of betterness. I have chose the path of a better life. I have chose the path of prosperity.
That is true.
So Izoduwa is also referred to as the first son of Oromia, Omononya, who later created, who was also any other changing here to Ikaladera.
No, point of correction. Izoduwanin is the father of Omononyana.
Of Mononya, sorry to say. Yes, that's very correct. His name was also called Ikaladera, Prince Ikaladera. They now changed his name to Izoduwa.
Yes.
Prince Ikaladera, una area of Viana, they have a Ikaladera day of Via
Kakabo.
celebrate a wedding.
Kakabo.
Izoduwa. Anybody know Makawa Prince Kaladera? Ye have ache Izoduwa. Oye mama no menieva. Bene Kingsley Jena o menie duove.
Yes, because he also rested for some time in that village. Okay, we will move.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oye no. So okay no why the meaning of so Izoduwa nani ma talk about it nana. The first royal monarch of Benin. So a family of a few way Larry. A family is a family of a few way Larry. So you have a money, have a money, So Prince Kaladera with Izoduwa. Meaning I've choose the way of prosperity, I've choose the path of greatness. Nyomeke Ile Ife. Nuwaitie Ile Ife today. Ona atie eni ado Ile Ife ki. Ile Ife. Ile Ife. Igi lefu abedo ina do fe. Onu wa di mini. Igi lefu abedo. We Benin City ina rife. We kenigari. Atie Ile Ife today. Ya ebo egwa pronounce mi roba. A corrupte ya Ile Ife. Ilefe, a Yoruba name, a Yoruba name. A Benin name, Ilefe.
To come in, why watch? Sometimes we in Manare social media my so because we have been badly informed in the way the Maya and Sri ma argue with Igbima, some of us. So my net. But look at some days ago when I interview a man is like he's an Igbo man saying Nigerian history. He went go to 1914. Or way before that 1914. Why go back? He said it. Ever since then, we are posted, but let me say, big shot like people like Wole Soyinka, people who we know, where yes, they are really movers and shakers when it comes to history and go to analyze and well respected. Nobody argue with him, except those one who know you, who ya think. Just when Robbie Mary where we are the owner of Lagos State, you did not see the governor contradicting him, neither the Obas, but having yesterday self-called professor in history came out to be writing. What am I trying to say? If we Edos did not want to really deep down in Mari or history of Ima, people will continue to write rubbish about us. Izoduwa Pt7. And we can Izoduwa na we gbin ani money. Uwe ni no yare nige working na him, because in the process of him telling us the history of a atore no same yo ere no ba he no ga same ya do yo or ame no ba mu no ga sie. So those are the group no can go you know ya try to tarnish Izoduwa image because they don't want their story to come out of it. We must know that does not mean where everybody in that family is hated. No. Like when my bishop is Kata, destiny on Tuesday, Judah Iscariot, not betray Jesus Christ. Am I right, Bishop? Destiny on Tuesday.
Yeah. So on my way, Jesus in fulfill the purpose.
Thank you. So the purpose of Fovurame must be fulfilled. Or not be fulfilled. Why we getting no lele Fovurame? That title. Those who are familiar with history, the real Benin people who knows can write here and say, oh, what I'm saying is wrong. And I stand to be corrected. So whoever Obaseki made to fulfill it, so now that does not mean when Izoduwa were all of them. No. Who will fulfill one another fulfill all. Because through that destiny, I created this world. And I made story of Jesus Christ for people to learn. The story of Moses, the story of this, the story of that, the story of everything. I learn. Because if you cannot know where Osalobua rewrites, we can get to read left. If you don't know the importance of evil, you cannot know the importance of good. So that is why we are human. You know, so human. In my experience, to choose wisely, and at the same time also know your history and know who you are. Inside the Bible too, or maybe condemn, or we he that seeketh a man go to the wife, we that seeketh a woman, go to the parents. Everything, buera. It start from your own father. It start from your king to the heavenly Father in heaven. So if you cannot respect the king, you want to respect the heavenly Father. How is that okay? It's just like you want to love God, he does not love Jesus Christ. Just like when Jesus where you want to love me, he does not love my children, the poor masses. So how are you going to separate it? So give what is Caesar to Caesar and give what is God to God. And leave what is the king. If the king don't have anything with a Zoboa and Osalobua, when we pass through where and Osalobua, and give the respect of the king to the king. And with the respect of the governor, the governor. Or man, we usually everywhere. Or we said then I have voted only you can get result to Monica Salobua. We ballot bottle when we are 4 + 4 talk about we are here. Everything is so simple.
Since you mention Ovurame, now what can me and the meaning of Ovurame? Because
go ahead, I leave that one for you. Come in.
So Ovurame means the rising sun.
Thank you, sir.
Nogbaisi means which spread all over. Ovurame, the rising sun, Nogbaisi, that spread everywhere.
Okay, stop there, sir. Stop there, sir, with all due respect. When I use one word, in a way, destiny or Tuesday, So one beg anyway, the name spread. If that incident, the Oma take place, Ovurame name is one of the most popular Oba worldwide.
That's right. That's very correct. He spread actually. Yeah, you are right.
So when I heard the title nini. So incident it was destined to happen. And I mean,
Unavege, my brother. Unavege, my brother. Any name you carry, you portray, it reflects in
yes,
your destiny. Do you know why? Let me say this. If you look at Ikaladera Izoduwa, they were always running. Ile.
yes. Mm-hmm.
When he got to Benin, Ile Binu, Ile Bini, that's what I mean. Ile Binu, he had to corrupt to Ibinu to Benin. Ile a land of war, a land of blood, a land
Yes.
of fire. So Ilefe, Efe, so your name portray where you are going. So on until today now, even your band is supposed to be our children. Created their own world, created. We are their elders, but because of this Ilehia thing, and I hear, and not today, now Benin people, they are all spreading all over the world. Many of them don't want to even stay in their city. They are almost running outside of their city. Where one will play Edo Airport. Uwe unuwa onu area webo. Wa bere dio Edo.
So out attachment.
Yeah, so at the flight, so at the flight this thing. So the name you give a place reflect. Obavorame name means Nogba isi means Ogbaikeya is spread up to the white man's land. Only an Ogba isi Obanyoto ya sisi, Obanyoto ya sewebo. It spread through the water. I say nawe bonawe kualore bonawe dumue. So Yaramwade Calabar. So it's the rising sun that spread all over. So that is what the meaning of Ovora Menogbaisi. The rising sun that spread everywhere. So in the Kisliga Akabana with the famous, with those spread the Lelekeya. So
And if there was no if there was no betrayal, that famous thing will not come out.
Yeah.
oh no, famous said he was the 35th. He was the
Yeah.
35th Oba, but he Oba ni burere. A story of guy today.
Yes, because of that incident that take place. So so that the man had done my sentiment in me. Yes. Or if we want to trade the lineage of David's, Goliath in the David Igbe, we can still find it. The same with the lineage of Judah the Iscariot, you can still find it. But they are still existing. That does not mean where I will exist. No, that's all. So we should learn sometimes to accept the bad side of our history and the good side. Not only inside the mama like we were, I will not die. How do you want our children to learn from the mistake of yesterday? My superior that the carpet. So it's time we say it. In every house, in every 5 children, or stubborn. In every 10 children, 1 must be stubborn or behave like a Judah. It does not mean the way our for I. So Nini betrayer all even dating now. They are still sons and daughters of our kingdom. Yes, Egwabwon Oba Mahai. They are still sons and daughters. But we must know who they are. So that in a character ni that way, you can't buy you will carry there. I wanna buy any, I gully. So you got go have a I did that trap. That is why the history has to be retold. And we are down for our children to learn. Today, man, how we every man we have made a mistake. Our forefather for cover boy get him those people on that question, they are correct. But at the same time, who will manage raw to know the truth so that if you were at home, if you were do it more better because Asoro is still born. People like Olobosere is still born. People like Oba Wakaye is still born. People like Martin Luther King, Ayere Obama Nore, Ayere Hillary Clinton, a bishop in 150 years, we will now be in America. We have that kind of similar characters standing for what she stands for. From Obi hey, Bieka came me. When you play football, everywhere, or I'm a culture, I'm this. So when our family, our children, in the Unha, I know where I want to be. I'm Saint Valentine. How I'm Queenie DNA years again. All move here. So it is Maya. They become lovers of their culture. What's if I was sweeping under the carpet? So Nwala Owo, Nwale boy Izoduwa Pt7. Wa support or when we are going to talk, yes, that is the only way you can support it. No give up. If there's something away, why be deeper? Come out in your own way.
Other yòókù wà ẹgbẹ́. Any other is I choose the way of prosperity. Other raising family wa go doctor. No, yeah, doctor talk about mobile business in Nigeria, real estate. All over Nigeria, Lagos, everywhere. The doctor. Any man one day. Any man one day we do. I want to Omaga big deal very oh. What I teach you turn work easily. How about you turn work? Right you to Omaga anything. But again now you na so wala waya gwede on your business no wa iya ya wa when we no talk a pastor okay police okay soldier okay president ya say Dangote ya moto ni yake ke governor okay we ya patronize Izoduwa we was in Nigeria we no to wa mu ya ke Lagos we no ma do to you na me who were committing crime so Otaro here 10 people. All right, caller, go ahead.
Okay. I'm a caller, but this will be the last caller for today. So before caller can proceed, the next participant in here one of the watch don't have a run where we understand. No one where we do here contribute. So where we free where we do tarry. Because bad history. Mahia Iguancana. We the Congress tie senior. Ave Ohameni Yafe congregation ayi na ya mini ahịa appreciating ya fe ole obaseki no betrayed over me o bahịarị yo so nike ya robosere we ya fe ahịa appreciating oge na ere omosa igi utete ne gya bi imado kpome udi ese kakabono une do so wa press like we na we ni wa we re wa we are press like no we meti we start yo or we start yo do that way anyone rema Congress bishop all the way from Italy, Congregationally all the way from Austria. Ola Coco, Nerike Scandinavia, Wabere, where Rio World Rema, Erimare, Congretogele from Oslo, or they busy Elema from Germany, a Yari winner. So, while president, I like your thing, that way, Awamaze Woma, are we again, each short, nobody presenters one. Presenter Neze do Kokba. Every man I do soon where we are motor. But niwe ne do na ya kunu ya la dia baba ya ti we dia ya ti we dia So any bunimaga iwema. Yeah, caller, go ahead. Domo.
Yes, yeah, do me some wire our puta a very little I
I'll go here.
it's not book me wire very wire ọ̀wẹ́ Udeme anarị ọmụarịko erụdị mma nwere nụrụ ọrụ dị n'iwu àìrẹ́bùn ọ̀bọ̀wáyọ̀ pín ọ̀ sí ẹ̀mí náà ìkàbọ̀wọ̀ ẹ̀mú wá sẹ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ zẹ́rẹ̀ wáyà ìdókádà lò àmẹ́ ìwọ̀n ìgbèrí ọ̀wọ̀n anọ́mọ́ àbùyáwẹ̀ ọ̀múkọ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀hàrẹ̀rẹ̀ ọwọ́ máa kàyẹ̀ wàgbéra gbígbẹ́ ọwọ́ gbìyẹn ẹ̀yẹ̀ òwúyẹn wọn ẹwọ́ mú kọ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ náà. Better and Wasadi, but for my own interest, no yana quality way. Onaga Izoduwa the bear overame. When you see the issue, the manage the way pass through. Bear your own because we suffered a lot in the hands of these British. They made sure we're not white man in the earth today. Because without us, they can survive. They can do anything they like. But when we are still alive, we can still keep the history. Because history is made, it's not by writing. Arabege within Kwana, Obioma Venia na Oku, or different in them, where Giremana, Agid Moye. Anybody can write history. But when you remain as the palace is now, nobody can dispute it. Ubewa of Ovorame na Notima Gwakampa. Wado Igbo people, Yoruba, they take advantage of us, of the Benin, because between the Benin and the British war, because Benin collect, they have injury. You see the time of that injury, Igbo people and Yoruba people, they start manipulate all those history. Because the British are still fighting the Benin. Why they are the...
Yeah, you are right. If you buy and what change the history of the Maya change it. What the BB you buy art history already what dog if you don't what anybody know we art history already over your back unya revenue of your quaoge of one. Why a dog if you do or if you do not bring history already why a dog and what ye where's the carry on my brother?
Okay. You see, my father was about 156 years. You understand? Where I was the last born. But my mother was not with my father. But my father tried to put me, to make me forward in the education, to teach me all those history. Based on there is no backup of mother, I lack of that education. But I still tried my best of my ability. You understand? So I see the way my father was reacting, or reacting, but as soon as or ya jawesu, or ya jawera, or ya jawije, we even bodo we do it. Amakboru no sugbiyan, amawele no sugbiyan, igbovo, ve amasowa, ni ajajedo igbe, oze or in a Philip. So you see that of Orame. Igbo people use the advantage of Edo people based on their injury, which they not name their logo. That moon near draw a flag here. They use it as a derisive song. And they forgot that any name that is not attached to the rising song is fake to the word. You understand? But they call that flag, that moon in that middle, the rising sun. Because we have already done. We are just trying to heal, to treat ourselves, because there's nobody that came to treat us. We are just trying to treat ourselves. Before we treat ourselves, they start naming all those things. That's why you see Igbo people today, they will be saying the rising sun. Why the rising sun is Ovorame, which the worldwide knew. You understand? So the way Yoruba take advantage of us, you see that crown of the crown the Oni of Ife always put on that have star in the head. It was queen or Amoba or a crown is not for man, it's for female. Between that war, when the British loot our artifacts, loot everything, after they left, the Igbo and the Yoruba, what they came to steal, near Idwaro, honor Dwae, Yoruba do Mui Kramini, which they forgot that is a woman crown. Go and check history, go and check Benin history. A Kramini is for women, it's for the queen. So that Oni of Ife now put it on his head as a king. So they faith there. Why the Igbo, they took us our eben and the red cap, which is belongs to any Akoko Eto,
Yeah, copy ma me. Yeah, copy ma.
Hello. Am I still
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. So I really appreciate the way you people come out to teach our people. That's why I say, if you don't teach your children or you don't teach people the history, definitely they must go astray. They must confuse because they don't know where they are going. Amana Maya, where given history Naya, it's just like the way Lagos is. We created Lagos, but when the Yoruba came, my own no me kwe nana where are discriminator we are very open to be sincere. That's why Yoruba take over the Lagos, but we don't worry.
That's
but
correct.
Today, they took it from us. Why the Oba Nupogiva went to the Lagos and tell them that we created Lagos. Even though he is not all the Lagos, we created part of it. It is not because of Yoruba. He go there to tell them, let them remember where we are coming from. Because if we leave that Lagos for Yoruba, automatically Hausa people, Fulani will take over. Yoruba is too small for the Hausa and Fulani to take over. Why Yoruba is too small for Igbo people to take over? The barrier between Yoruba and Igbo in Nigeria is the Benin. If the Benin is not there, automatically Igbo people will take over. But some people understand the Yoruba's land. Why some people did not understand that why did the Oba go to Lagos and tell them, you go nowhere. The British know, all the world knew what happened. So my aim and my objective is for we to be saying our history according, because a Benin man, we know our history. We know it from our memory. And we have to tell our children where they are going and where they are coming from. Because Mama Tareriana, any other mislead there, I really my FFF. So that's why you see that about Vorame, where it came from, the rising sun. And Igbo have already, they think that they have taken over of that rising sun, which is their logo. And they did not have that name in origin. And they don't have it in history. They forgot. You understand? So I thank you, my brother Olakoko, for this your platform, and this my wonderful three brothers that is there, Mr. Bishop, Comrade Priestley, and the other of our brothers that is not here.
You are welcome, my brother. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
All
right. Okay. I think
we'll call it a day.
Yeah, we'll call it a day now. Congrats, Sega. Congrats. That will be the
last caller.
Yeah. Last caller for today. Congrats. Owesebegbe Izoduwa. That was
my inspiration comes from community. I must greet you, my brother, the Bishop of the Universe, Olakoko One. No, you are enlightening the disease all over the world. I'm so happy. Our grandchildren and children will be so appreciative. Keep the good luck going. No, they might call him, but we'll take him now.
Wow.
So, Olakoko, between our weekend, I invited the man is very knowledgeable and resourceful when it comes to our culture, tradition, and history as well. So, we link here in Izoduwa Pt7. Talking Matendomu. So, you'll bring it to your live program.
Of course. Me, I will post a now save a day Saturday evening. My one way.
That is very good. Very, very good.
When we asked family over, he was so happy. Yesterday, we are asked to watch.
Okay.
When dog web, you know, the car where the issue is there. It's father to me. The number one believer to me now. That's my choice. I don't care about another person.
Okay.
You know, Onogbenanegwa is my father. My family is my blood. So if you are going to I haven't chief in the way was I've been on the work where I will was tenth of it. So they are the connected. More day. I asked the better.
Yes.
Go on day. I say about so to encourage other people to stand with the father. The man who are on that.
Yeah.
So,
very well.
So look at the time now. You people are still live talking about the kingdom. I'm so happy. Yeah, I watch every one. Keep up the good work. Between now, we can almost I will be with you. I will link both of you up.
Okay. Okay. Where's it, sir? It's okay. Okay, bye.
All right.
Hey, that is a very good one. Our poster, here, when a baby say, so Saturday, I argue at the time. Our me picture wa mo ye wa ya mu dia ko na odo tami ma we no ya dere. So many things are be gwa kan we. Okay, so why I always say we appreciate every one of you. Why we say and see you all for the next other broadcast. Congratulations for our talk, sir. What's it?
Hello.
Okay, bye everyone. See you all for the next broadcast on Edo to the world. Wanigwa toka wayawe yoto Oharo no ma understand. Itaro no ma understand. Wayamwe this Saturday atamu at the time. Bye for now.